These are all your materials, these
Yes.
here? And they're materials that you used in the making of your installation?
This is the installation, yeah.
Okay.
My tent is, I'm using the idea of the no-name women, because a lot of the women didn't give them names.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't speak. Some of them that were insane
Mm-hmm.
didn't have any names, so I called it the no-name women. And this is from 10 Days in the Madhouse by Nellie Bly.
Oh, I read that.
1887.
Yeah.
And all these women are nameless. This one here, terrifying screams. This one was insane. That one almost talked to herself continuously. This one is saying, "Don't let them beat me." I feel they all have these terrifying faces. This was the one beautiful woman who remembered herself before she had come to the island. She was a musician. But she didn't want to tell anyone her name. No names.
And you so when you chose these women, like you chose obviously all of these the no-name women, but like what did you have to choose? I mean, how many women were there, and what did you have to choose which ones, or was there like certain stories that really affected you and stuck with you?
It was mostly the stories of just how they were ignored.
Uh-huh.
Some of them tried to prove their sanity. They were ignored.
How did they try to prove their sanity?
Well, just by talking, seeing the doctors wouldn't see them.
Mm-hmm.
These were pieces I've had. They're my drawings that I had done, and I realized that I had all these drawings, and they all have no names because I don't know any of the names. So in the middle of the night, I realized all my drawings are no-name drawings for all these no-name ladies, and I think they have some intense facial expressions, so I wanted to include them in the show. So that's how they got here.
And then how are you hanging them? Like,
well, with wire. This one's nailed. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's really.
How did you? I mean, were you able to think about logistically how you were going to get this stuff up on the walls of an expeditionary tent?
I started to think, but it's not. I mean, the filament is not as. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's smaller than I thought it was. Would be. I thought maybe it would be a little higher, maybe another foot, because they said 6 feet, and it's not 6 feet at all, I don't think. But I work for the hospital. I'm Theresa Chamberlain.
Okay.
I'm a recreation supervisor, and I'm also art therapist and artist.
Awesome. So how do you plan to? You're just going to hang them however you can,
I'm
kind
not
of.
sure. I might hang them from this. This one got nailed up. I have these things I put on, but they don't seem to be as strong and sturdy as I thought they would have been. I should have hot glued them in on there.
On the top, along the top
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe. I don't think these are gonna. They're just kind of decorative now. They've ended up to be a decorative part of it. Since this is very thick, I'm gonna have to give it a lot more thought. Actually, I even thought of just leaning like that.
Right.
And you come in and you see them, and this one, and this is going actually like this. There's going to be a light here in the center. They're going to put a light in. So this will be here. When you come in, you'll see the open frame. And then I'll have here a heart, and these will be framed on this box. So I think maybe this might be the only other thing that's actually attached. So
I like that. I like that
challenge.
frame in the frame.
Where are you from?
Well.